sociologists would agree that there's 7 key areas that help to shape a culture. Family, religion, education, business and the economy, media, government, arts and culture. If we were to look at new forms of education, new forms of business, new forms of government, what would that look like? What if we move from the idea of house churches just being meetings of Christians singing in a house to kingdom communities, oikoses of people who live together, work together, play together? Maybe different house churches or simple churches or organic churches or missional communities form a network where finances are collated in that region or area.
Lately I found when I start to think aloud, there's a longing in the sound, there is more I could be. In darkness I leave for a place I've never seen. It's been calling out to me, that is where I should be.
The idea of house churches comes from the root idea of oikos, and economics comes from the same root word, oikonomia. Maybe our house churches should be the building block of the finance of the kingdom. Maybe the house churches should be seen as the economic engine to begin to fuel the kingdom of God.
Ourselves on the road.
A couple of years ago, when the riots were happening across the UK, I was watching on the news and seeing all these young people running riot in our streets, and God spoke to me from Matthew chapter 20. One of my passions is media and communication. So God began to speak to me and some of the others from New Forms that we work with about growing a media business, a business that would be focused on the kingdom of God in the way it was run and handled, but something that would become a profitable business that could offer employment to people.
Our day has come and we'll stand for who we are. We are ready, we are young.
We've got over 12 New Forms apprentices working with us in Nottingham. There's so many possibilities to explore working with the New Forms Hub. If you're passionate about marketing, about connecting with clients, about innovating new business, about research, development, if you're really interested in pioneering new business, or if you really have a passion for making change in society, come and work with us in the New Forms Hub.
Liberty Felt is a social enterprise that's set up to make fair trade felt, phone and tablet cases. We also make Kindle cases, key rings and heart decorations. As part of the pioneer work that I've been doing, people have come to faith in Jesus. I was reading William Booth's book, In Darkest England and the Way Out, and praying for these folk as the Lord's been setting them free, that realising that they needed more than just spiritual freedom, they needed freedom in every area of their life, and some of those areas were in terms of routine, getting up in the morning, having a place to go and to be able to get back into a day's work, a full day's work.
New Forms Resources have been working on an exciting new project called Kingdom Mission. Out of pioneering mission comes Kingdom Mission. When we start to reach people in the places that they live, work and play, and see new communities of disciples form, the next question is, what are we now going to do? Now that we have churches, now that we have missional communities, what's our aim, what's our agenda, what's our purpose and mission? And the mission is the transformation of society.
It's been calling out to me, that is where I should be.